Well, hello. So today and over the course of this week, I'm going to be fixing up the garage to make it more organized and make it more shop friendly, work friendly. So right now I am tackling the scrap wood area. So normally my wood's kind of like this. I just have it all leaning against the wall, the bigger pieces in the back, and then staggers to smaller in the front. So I'm going to make a rack to go here to hold the scraps. It'll have levels, so the bigger ones in the back and then progressively smaller to the front. And then here I want to hang my clamps. So right now my clamps are just here. I want to get it off of here because it gets in the way of the workspace and grabbing any tools up there, and then move it to this wall. My vision for this wall is to hang all my clamps, my squares and L's, and anything else I can hang onto this wall. This corner is really dark because all the sun comes in from one direction. So I want to brighten this area up by painting it white. I'm doing my best to peel off the old paint. It was time consuming, and in the end I just decided that it wasn't worth my time, and I did the best that I could do. I'm telling you, every time I bust out the sander, my dog Philip wants to play fetch. I'm surprised the noise doesn't deter him, it actually attracts him. It's really cute, and I love that he's always there with me when I'm sanding, which is one of the harder parts of woodworking, is patiently sanding. So I'm glad that my dog is there with me. I matched the wall with my nails. Really gotta clean those up. I couldn't get all this white paint off. I did on this panel, but I don't care too much if the paint chips. This is a workspace, it's a garage. I don't care. So I'm just gonna keep going. It's gonna be so nice to have this fresh coat. Ta-da! The wall's painted. Now I don't care for the quality of the paint job. Okay, what I care is that this area is brightened. So now I can see what I'm gonna clamp on here and what's gonna be hung on the wall a lot better now. I'm using a 2x2 to serve as a bar for all the clamps to hang onto. And this board is going to hang the rip jig. All my clamps do fit on this 2x2, but the style of clamps where I have to twist close, it was harder to secure these to this small board. So I do recommend using a bigger board for clamps like that. Oh. No, it did not work. Huh, guess I only needed one screw. Okay, I need another screw on this one for sure. I need a screw that goes like here. Perfect. Still have this bottom section to fill up. Well, kinda. I have to remember to leave a space here before I put like the wood scrap cart. So I need to add the other piece of wood. Oh my God, why am I so scattered? This one for my rip jig. Where's my rip jig? Can go there. Dude, it's just trying to kill me, bro. Okay. Ah, this one came out a little crooked. Now to organize the scrap wood. I'm making a 3-tier card to organize all the boards. I do have another video demonstrating how I built this, so I won't go into too much detail here, but it's very simple. Bam, bam, boards together, screw, screw. It's on casters now. Add shelving, we're done. I'm just gonna clear everything out. Everything's gonna go right now. I love the organization and aesthetic. Look at that. Of this cart. It really upgraded the storage of the boards. Look at this, organized, one corner. Now I need to make that 3-tiered shelf. So I still have a lot more scrap wood to store. So I'm gonna make an additional shelf. This one's going to be a standing shelf, 3 tiers, to hold the smaller pieces of scrap wood. So here I have the walls, 2 side walls, and this is the back. This is the top and bottom, and these are the 2 shelves. Now I need to add pocket holes to the side walls and to the shelf pieces. I'm attaching the walls directly to the bottom board. And to make attaching the shelves easier, I'm adding these spacer blocks here to keep the board level while I attach it. I'm adding a whole mess of glue so that I could attach the backboard. I want to place the shelf on this table right next to the wood rack, so I need to clear and clean up this whole area. This 4-plug outlet had a good run. It's not enough outlets in here. I found myself having to unplug something all the time to put something else. So I'm gonna put this big Mac Daddy in here. And luckily, oh my God, look, it's the perfect length to get to the 2x4s, because every anchor is in a 2x4, so perfect. I'm gonna mount one here and mount one over there. Is it in? It's in. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Hunker. Have it connected now. Do I love this? No. But for now, I'll just leave it. I'm gonna come back to that and start working on the shelf. A bit heavy. It's not as big as I wanted it to be. This is the biggest that my material would allow. I wanted it to go all the way up to here, but I just don't have enough material for that. But I could always put something on top of here if I need more storage. Am I gonna fit all my scraps in here? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. It's also good to let me see what I have again and what I should really be keeping. I don't know about that. Okay, why don't I put like the good species on top? Because it's top tier, you know what I'm saying? I've over time have become less attached to holding on to material, especially when they're small like this. This bucket on the side is all the wood I'm gonna get rid of. I'm actually getting rid of all this. Wow, look at me, not hoarding right now, being realistic. Now to tackle this shelf, and yes, I still have more wood. All this needs to get clean and organized. As I was cleaning up this garage, I actually found more vacuum attachments. I couldn't believe that I had this the entire time I've been in this garage. Well, hello. It is days later for sure. Organizing this has not been so easy. I'm figuring out as I go. I didn't have a plan, but this is what I've done so far. So I added another shelf here, so now I can have all my small parts right in front of me, and I don't have to like hunch and look into a shelf like I used to. Well, look at this old school sharpener. I found this at an estate sale. I was like, I need this. Got this here. I put all the drills on top and all my other small parts. So everything that used to be here, I cleared. I think the hardest part was clearing stuff that was already here and finding a new space for them. That was really hard because this garage is already so full. So rearranging things, it took some thinking. I did it though. So this is all the stuff I use, and this is all more bits, wrenches. There's just a lot of hand tools up here. The top I don't really use, that's way out of reach, but if ever need trash bags, they're right there. Then the bottom, I really needed drawers. So this is what I've done so far. So I found this drawer, and I'm so glad that it fit in here. So I'm gonna use this. It's still empty, so I'm gonna fill this with things that I use immediately, like screws and I don't know what, but stuff like that. My vacuum's here. I also found this other little drawer next door. It's not cute at all, but for now this is good to hold other small parts and things that I want to use later. It's much better than the totes that I had before because everything was just piled into a big tote, and it made me lazy to pull it out and look for things. This, I don't know, I might use it for hand tools, but for now it's just there. And here, I already had my other tools in here, like my circular saw, my sanders are all in here. And then I have some vacuum parts on top of here. And I have a big power strip in the back now. I just decided to put it on the floor rather than hang it because I don't like seeing all the cords, and I already see a lot of cords right now. And then I'm still able to reach it here with having the vacuum in the middle. It breaks up all the big stuff. And I can just easily move this and get to an outlet if I need it. Now I'm going to fill these drawers with the stuff I have on that shelf to clear that shelf. Yeah. Go. I do have these plastic containers that I could use to store all the screws in. I might switch and take them out of the box and put them in here. That way I could see what's in it. Because this is a dark container, but they are labeled with what they are. But if I put it in a clear container, I could see faster. I'm thinking I might switch to this. And I did get this idea from another YouTuber. The name will be here. I forgot the name. I think I'm going to switch to this, but I want to get a label maker. But for now, I can just use tape and a marker. And these are already good, the pocket hole ones, because they already stack on each other. So I'm just going to leave those and those. And these, I'm going to leave these in this container. I don't know, I have such trouble finding where it says the length. This is 2 inches. Oh God, please close. And I don't think it's gonna work. That'll go at the bottom. Oh wow, these fit. Oh, these fit too. This stuff that I don't use too much is gonna go in the bottom drawer. I also have a lot of these little containers still, so I'm gonna use those for sure.
Here we go, folks. It's time for the big reveal. So this is before: a mess, cluttered, no organization, no plan.
Well, hey, welcome YouTube. You're here for a tour. Well, here is the shop. Dun, dun, dun. The really weird editing like MTV Cribs. Got new wood organization. We have a 3-tier rack. low tier to top tier, but they're all the same to me. And it's mobile. We on casters. Now this wall is freshly organized. Ta-da-da-da, from small to large clamps, because I use these the most and I can easily grab them that way. I have more of my clamps here, and up here hung up the boards to hang my sleds. This is where I hang my extension cord when I'm using it. All the toolboxes are down here now. Before they were scattered throughout the garage, so I'm glad that they're all in one place now. And I even cleaned up this toolbox. So now I have an additional working toolbox. I reduced all my scrap wood aside from over here down to one, what are these called? Down to one container. And then other parts, other smaller parts, and extension cords. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. And now it's just a storage rack and not really like a working rack. And now some of my gardening pots, tools, now have a spot. Another cool feature, watch this. Boop. Oh, that one didn't turn on. Oh, there it is. That one's a little trickier. But what I like about this is that when I open this drawer, the light will turn on and then I could see what's inside. POV, see, now I could see some POV. Here with the tools. And that's the tour of my small workshop, aka garage. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and please like this video. And here it is.